Live from Lincoln, this is Channel 8 Eyewitness News at 5:30.
Your vote does matter.
We are just 48 hours away from election night. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Katrina Spurl. With election night being so close, a lot of politicians were out trying to get that last vote. Channel 8 Eyewitness News reporter Pierce Corlett caught up with some of the Democrats today and has more in tonight's top story.
That's right, Katrina. The Democrats today in all of the races were getting out to make that one last final push before Election Day.
Only a couple days before the election, and I've been doing this for a year and a half. I'm so excited to see all that hard work that we've been doing sort of pay off. I can't wait to see the election results on Tuesday. Jessica
McClure, who is running to become representative of the 1st District in the United States House of Representatives, was making calls all day today. Jane Raybould, who is running for the U.S. Senate, was in Omaha all day today and will be there tomorrow as well. Senator Bob Criss gathered his supporters at the Mill earlier this afternoon with his running mate, Senator Lynn Walz, as they make their final push towards Tuesday.
Trying to reinforce what people have heard. I think the sales pitches are all over with. It's people I think have made their mind up, and those that haven't, maybe there's one or two out there that we can still talk to.
Tomorrow we will be featuring all of the Republicans that are doing their last-minute campaigning.
All right, looking forward to it. Thanks, Pierce. Well, a Lincoln woman is dead and her teenage daughter is in critical condition after an early morning accident in North Lincoln. Lincoln police say it happened around 1 a.m. Sunday morning near North 1st Street and Pennsylvania Avenue. According to police, 38-year-old Julie Schmiding and her 15-year-old daughter Tylea were traveling south on 1st Street when their car left the road and struck a tree, killing Julie. Her daughter was taken to Bryan West and is listed in life-threatening condition. Police are still investigating and will have more information as it becomes available. There was another car accident just outside of the Channel 8 station around 11:30 Saturday night.
A gentleman was going from the west to the east across to 10th Street right here just at the intersection of Arapahoe and stopped in the middle of the street and was struck by a semi-truck.
The man was taken by ambulance to the hospital. The injuries were serious but not life-threatening. This was the exact intersection Tyler Butterfield died 1 week ago. The Omaha Archdiocese announced the resignation of a priest, Reverend Andy Syring at St. Mary's Parish in West Point. The resignation comes after allegations that Syring had committed severe boundary violations with young adults and minors in 2014. The allegations were reported to law enforcement at the time and no legal action was taken. Syring denied the allegations. His case was heard by the Archdiocese Review Board. Thousands of people gathered at the state capitol building for a special ceremony. Bishop James Conley of the Lincoln Diocese helped lead a Eucharistic procession Sunday afternoon. As you can see, there was quite a crowd in attendance despite the chilly weather. We'll have more on this story tonight at 10. Time now for a look at our first weather forecast. As we said, it's chilly out there.
Yes, Katrina, chilly and cloudy. Unfortunately, not the nicest Sunday out there for many people, but let's go ahead and take a look outside from our tower cam because there is some sunshine that is trying to poke through well off to our west, and we will see some clearing here, but it's going to be well after the sun goes down. 44 here in Lincoln, 44 in Beatrice with fairly light winds as well across the region, so there's not too much of a wind chill, but you're still definitely going to want a jacket. Then in our weather headlines, it's going to be a rainy start to the new week, very chilly stretch of weather coming up for us as well, and could we see some snow later next week? Katrina, I will have more in my full forecast.
All right, thanks, Alden. A heads up for drivers in Northeast Lincoln. Starting Monday, North 48th Street from Fremont Street to Cornhusker Highway will be closing. Crews will be repairing pavement and getting the roadway ready for winter. The project is expected to wrap up by the end of next week. Dozens of people said goodbye to their jack-o'-lanterns today. People were able to recycle their pumpkins for free at Lincoln Southeast and Northeast High Schools this afternoon. Big Red Worm, a local compositing company, had trailers in the parking lot to dump the pumpkins in. The company says they'll be used for compositing and some will be given to local farmers. They collected so many pumpkins, the company says they plan to host a recycling event again next year. A spa in Lincoln is giving back this November to those in need. If you go into JL Aesthetic and Day Spa this month with canned food, boxed food, plates, napkins, or silverware, you can exchange them for a discounted service of $10 off anything in the store. The owner started this because she wants to help out those during the holidays.
I just feel like Thanksgiving is a really special time of year, and we get to spend time with our families and enjoy a nice meal. And some of us are a little less fortunate, you know, maybe this year or next year or whatever, and I would like to be able to give those families a chance to enjoy a nice meal as well.
JL Aesthetic and Day Spa is located on 48th and Old Cheney Road. This will be going on all November long.